Alright, welcome back to Diddly Squat Gaming. We are going to go and get the missing oil tanker. So, let's set our waypoint there. We will jump in the truck. We are taking the International today. This is the Pay Star, not the Fleet Star. And we're going to see how this does relative to the Russian, I think it was the MK38. Could be wrong on the initials there, but yeah, we're gonna try this International versus the Russian truck. So let's go ahead and throw it in 4-wheel drive or 6-wheel drive or whatever you want to call it, and we'll jump over to the gas station where the task has to be started. And we will see how well this truck gets through. So it's getting hung up a little bit. Oh, should have broke a while ago, but for some reason it didn't. Not quite ready to throw this in low yet. Get hung up here too much. I might. Let's see, do we get through? Gotta find some smooth terrain to keep these tires down. Can't be bouncing all over the place trying to get traction. So, but yeah, anyways, pop this, jump over that, slide into this mud. And we are going to eventually make it over to the gas station. Oh, should have popped the clutch there. I gotta remember to do that. Keeps your forward momentum up so that you don't come to a complete stop. So, but as we end up at the gas station, we can activate this task. We know where we need to drop it off at, and now we know where we gotta pick it up. Way over there. Alright, well this should be a nice mission. I think what we'll do is we will head off this way. We're gonna cut up this way. Cut down that way. Hang a left there, and then track through the bog. So hopefully, let's go ahead and fuel up and take off. Take it out of all-wheel drive to save some gas. Not really sure how much that saves in this truck, but don't think. We'll pop it back in on this part. Yeah, so we're pushing three gallons a minute. It's pretty good consumption. On asphalt, we are down to 2.5. So if we drop it, we kind of cut it down a little bit. I think once we level out, we'll really slow down the, oh, I already missed my waypoint, didn't I? That's okay. You know what? We're gonna go this way. Means we have to slap this back into 4-wheel drive. Or 6-wheel drive, I know. It's a bad habit. We're gonna call it all-wheel drive. So this truck is not as capable as the Russian truck is, but that might really come down to tire That Russian truck does have mud tires on it. We're getting through this stuff, it doesn't even really blink at it. Camera was a little awkward there. So this is where we would have popped out. I think this way is ultimately faster. So let's actually pause right about here. Let's clear all this out. Let's draw. Oh, actually, we're fine. Go up to the main road here, take a left, and then follow the road till you get to the tanker. So hopefully, this is the main. Doesn't look like a main road, but it is. Hopefully we have the right saddle on. I think it's just a standard oil tanker, so it may be fine. It could be a tongue pull one as well. So in that case, then it doesn't matter what our saddle is. I don't know why I had that theme song stuck in my head now. Alright, so I think the road... I know where it gets on. I think the road kind of curves around this way. That's a weird thing. Most of it's under water. We'll just right through here. I think it is a tongue pull. I think when I'm pulling the trailer, I'm going to avoid this road. It depends on how sloppy the rest of the ground is. Make a nice large turn. Back up this thing. And we're gonna hook up. So a nice thing to know about these tanker missions, where you're actually getting a fuel tank. Why does it say show task? That's what I'm doing. Okay, anyways. Yep, it is a tongue trailer. But a nice thing about this is you can actually now refuel out of that carrier. So I have 529 gallons of fuel. You can use, I believe it's 90%. So I mean, if you have to use that much gas, then we have other issues. But just let me adjust my mic while I'm pedaling through this water. Just throw it in low and throw the differential on, and then just instantly become stuck. That's not the way it's supposed to happen, but it's alright. Crawl through this mud. We've gotten a whole 10 feet. Try to head over here, get better footing. Really don't want to gain any ground through here, do I? That's not the greatest. Let's attach winch to there. We are going to... Oh, that's not going to work. Really need to get the front of this truck turned. There just is nothing that's going to let me do that, so... Is there another winch point? There is. Hopefully that doesn't break. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. So maybe it would have been a good idea to bring the Russian truck. I'm hoping we're going to gain some ground once we get up on this dry. Well, yeah, it's definitely not dry soil, but we'll call it dry land, I guess. It's about as close as you get to dry land around here. So maybe the road would have been a better route to take. I am buried way below my axles right now. You can't even barely tell that I have tires. Oh, that just broke. That's not really helping. Let's see where we can attach to. There we go. Oh, now we're moving. Now that we're up and out of the mud, just have enough to get back into it. Alright, we are definitely going to stick by the trees through here. I think the route in is probably the safest route out. At least now my axles are above the mud. You can just imagine, I was sunk above, close to the top of the tire. So the axles, all the frame, the gas tanks, everything was just dragging this truck in, keeping me from being able to move it. So that was a lot of winching we had to do there. So now that we're out, we should be pretty good to go as long as we can get up this hill without sinking into it. I'm going to go ahead and take it out of low gear. Hopefully we can gain some speed. Well, it's going to be hard to do going up a hill, but we are carrying quite a bit of weight behind us. And I believe we have to go back to the gas station to get this, so that shouldn't be too big of an issue. I think once we get up to the top of this hill, I'm gonna mark it out on the map. Alright, so let's take a look before we build up too much momentum. We need to go this way, to here, to there, and then there. That's our easiest route to get through there, so gotta remember to take a right. And that is why I didn't want to keep going, because I probably would have went straight there. I would have gone way out of my way. I am amazed that I have been filming for 15 minutes already. Like, it is... Time goes by so fast in this game. Like, you don't cover a lot of ground compared to other games, especially racing games. But wow, does time go by quickly? I believe this is the last bit of hill that we have to deal with going up, so hopefully this is the last slow part. Oh, didn't mean to attach the winch. Yeah, it kind of baffles me with the Russian vehicles how they can have the diff lock engaged while one, driving fast, and two, taking corners. Not really sure how that works. It must be like a limit slip dip or something like that. Not too bad. I'm looking at my system information on my task manager, and right now I'm using 37% of my processor, and that processor is a kind of on the old side Ryzen 7 2700. So it's quite old actually. I think I got it in 2017 or 2018. I'm using just under 13 gigs of RAM, which I have 32 installed in this machine. And my 3080 Ti is running at 77%, which I believe the game settings are set as high as possible, so it's not too shabby. I probably should have a bigger power supply. Because I think this power supply is only a 500 watt. And I know all the IT guys are cringing right now because I think the recommended just for the 3080 Ti is 700 or 800 watts, and I'm running 5, but I haven't had any issues. I haven't had any glitches, I haven't had game crashing, I haven't had the power randomly shut off, nothing. So, knock on wood. And yes, that was my forehead. I don't have any issues with it, but alright, that takes care of that mission. That wasn't too bad. Let's actually go to the map, if I can figure out where I'm going. I'm not going to worry about the time trials. This game isn't for time trials, so I'd prefer not to deal with those. Do I want to go out to that down truck, or do I want to try and get this guy? I thought there was another one that I tried going after. Was it this one? I think it was that one. Let's go after this one. Let's go for the heavy truck. That might have been the one that I tried to go for earlier. I think I'm going to do the two truck support for that one. Where is that truck? I still got to get this truck too. This drowned truck. Yes, the heavy truck. Let's map it. Mark it on the map. We're actually going to recover. Let's recover this truck. Let's double check the upgrades on it. I don't think there's anything we can do. We haven't I could throw a spare wheel on it, but the crane, don't think there's anything that really would help us. I mean, right now I'm just looking at all the different options that I have for it. That and that don't look too different. I don't know why the... Let's go cab protector. My cats are getting into a fight. Hey, knock it off. Ugh. And yeah, let's go with a flappy cap. A flap cap. Just to be different. Color-wise, I'm kind of okay where it was. That's not too bad. That's kind of Halloweenish. Yeah, let's go with that. Why not? It's October. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this truck and that truck. And in order to do that, we could do this. We could put that truck on one of these trailers. I think it's that trailer. And I could pull the one truck with the other truck. Maybe that one would be better. But we're gonna not do that. Because I don't want to deal with the trailer. Because that means we gotta drag both the truck that we're getting and this truck back. So we're just gonna do a flat toll. If I could figure out my options. Let's turn that truck engine on. And yeah, we can actually drag this truck with that truck and actually pull that in closer. I don't know if I want it dead on my bumper. It seems like it would make turning radiuses a little hard, but that's alright. Now the funny thing is that this yellow truck is going to push this truck. Or the yellow truck's going to push the orange truck. All because it has... I gotta pay attention to where I'm going. All because it has all-wheel drive and diff lock on. And because we're attached, the yellow truck is now pushing the orange truck through everything. So there would be no way that this orange truck would be able to do this if it wasn't for that truck. I can actually throw on my all-wheel drive, and I don't really think it makes that much of a difference. Might make a little bit, but I might as well save the gas. Let's see. Yeah, it makes it a little different. Okay, that yellow truck is not really pushing until it runs into the back of me, so I wish I could get it closer. Keep it that close, but I think it ends up backing away a little bit. There's some slack in the line or something that gets used, so it's kind of an interesting technique that I came up with. I don't know if a lot of other people do this. But it does kind of work. guys. Freaking. Yeah, I don't even think throwing it in all-wheel drive makes a difference. Doesn't really seem like it does. Even trying to get up a hill like this, it would. Whoa. Almost pushed myself off the edge of the road. Alright, we are almost to this truck. I'm actually going to... Yeah, I don't know if I want to use the yellow truck to get the semi. Or if I want to use the orange truck and then use the yellow truck to pull everything. I should have been smart and thrown the fuel tanker that is on one of the trucks. Let's go ahead and disconnect. I should have thrown the fuel tanker on because I got a feeling we're going to use a lot of gas trying to pull this out. That's going to be pretty hard to yank that truck through. This is super deep, isn't it? Yep. We are way too deep. We are taking damage. Go around this way. I damaged myself a lot there. Wasn't the smartest thing. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn. I think what I need to do reverse. This is weird because now that I'm in reverse, I still use the accelerator to back up. Really dangerous water. Let's go forward now. Turn on. That doesn't seem to be doing too much. Can we yank it? I think we're going to be able to get a running start. Let's switch trucks. Tell me it's too far away. Yeah, it's too far away. Let's go to the Russian truck. Oh, that's the way you do it. Just run right into a tree. Let's avoid that deep water, although this truck should be able to handle it. You can already tell that this truck has way more power. So much power, it just gets hung up on a... Are you kidding me? That's a little embarrassing, but it's okay. We got unstuck. Let's go around that. Let's actually attach our winch to this truck. Try to pull. Oh. Change truck. We gotta attach this winch. That truck. And then we can change trucks. Did they patch this? They patched it. That is disappointing. You used to be able to winch multiple trucks together. Oh, that's not fair. Alright, let's recover this truck, because this is obviously the weaker truck. Let's jump back into here. Let's go to morning so we can see what we're doing. Let's actually get this unstuck. I think the way I want to do it is we're gonna have to just try to get this stuck. Oh. Can I get in that truck? I cannot get into that truck. Alright, we are going to do this then. We're gonna try to pull this truck back. I gotta put this truck pretty deep. Even with the parking brake on. Oh, there we go. Alright, now that we've got this truck out of its ruts, see if we can actually get our Russian truck out. You know, I'm a little disappointed that they actually fixed that. Let's use that truck to pull that truck out and do some funky things. There's nothing to attach to out here. This truck may be harder than I thought. Are moving. That's a good sign. And we keep moving. Okay, we're going deeper. Oh, that was so weird. I thought we started moving really, really fast. Can we reach anything yet? Nothing. You know what? Let's do this. Let's attach back of the winch. Is that gonna help us? Oh, that's got us moving. All we gotta do is be able to get to a winch point in front of us. I honestly can't even tell if we're moving right now. Moving slowly. Nothing still. Did not make this easy. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna have to do, I'm getting late on time. I think from now on I'm gonna do a time lapse until I can get this truck out of this bog. Alright, so we're going to call that an episode. That took an extremely long time, but we finally got it out. So with a little perseverance, you can get things done in this game. So we did have to call on another truck to bring some fuel, because I definitely would not have made it. And yeah, we're going to drag this back to where it needs to go. Which is funny because I don't even know where it needs to go. The drowned highway truck. I might have to figure that one out. It's got a... Nope. Drowned. Oh, it's not even technically in there, is it? Now that we got this out... Oh, I have definitely have to take it somewhere. I will figure that out, but we will wrap this up and we will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.